क्या आप भी यही सोचते हो कि overthinking is bad, but it can be good too? While studying for exam, overthinking gave me lots of sleepless nights. These are days I would hypothetically imagine a situation and create certain scenarios that don't even exist. But over time, I realized you don't have to go to that extreme, that you can really use overthinking to your advantage. So in this video, I will talk about how to use overthinking as your personal tutor or something, and I'll give you three practical examples. So hello everyone, this is Anurag Panda. I have cleared multiple government exams and I have over 9 years of experience in wellness, fitness and fat loss. I'll give you three scenarios. Scenario number 1, overthinking in study. Scenario number 2, fitness. Scenario number 3, in your general day to day life. So let's now, first scenario will be study. मैं आपको एक एग्जाम्पल देता हूँ. यू आर गिविंग एन एग्जाम एंड सपोज यू आर ट्राइंग टू मेक योर सेल्फ एंक्शियस about whether you can clear it or not. Now shift your thought up to particular subject that you are reading currently, and instead of worrying about exam whether you can clear it or not, you can directly hop into the subject currently you are studying. Now overthink in that subject, that whether if some questions are asked in that subject, whether I would be able to clear that question or not, whether I have like completed all the formulas, memorized everything and not, then you will start to overthink. Okay, I have completed everything and all, but what if that person asks me on a different prospect, now different prospect means, suppose the examiner wants to integrate material science with electromagnetic waves. Now you'll overthink. Okay, GATE is a very prestigious examination. Indian Engineering Service is a very prestigious examination. Now suppose the examiner will integrate these two subjects and formulate another question. This question hasn't been asked before, but there is a fair amount of chance, considering the last 10 years of question, that it might be asked again. So now overthinking you are, and it's like 10 p.m. at night. Now you are thinking, okay, let me create that scenario in my mind. A question is being asked, I am in the examination, I haven't never studied these type of formulas or these type of scenarios. This is a very complete new territory to me. Now what shall I do? Now you'll freak out, but it's rather than freak out in your room than being in your examination table and freak out. So you'll create a fake scenario. Okay, right now I'm question number 15 and this question has been asked. How will I approach this type of question? Now you'll get deep into your studies. There are countless nights I have done like that, and believe me, though the questions has not been asked before, but fair amount of thinking process it creates in your brain. Like, it opens your mind to a lot of new type of territory, forces your mind to think differently. And in examination, a lot of questions are unpredictable, but at that scenario, whether this is right or wrong doesn't matter, you will always get out of that situation in fairly well balanced manner. So it will help you a lot in a lot of examination, and if you haven't done that, try to incorporate in your current study life and all. Now scenario number 2. Okay, scenario number 2, that will be fitness. I have fair amount of experience in fitness. I have been into fitness for like last 10 years with a fair amount of distractions, like I wouldn't say distractions, because but for fitness, it's distractions like UPSC preparation, state PSC preparation, central PSU preparation. Quite a fair of them I have also cleared myself. And though it was like a time-taking process and all, I was studying like 10 to 12 hours a day, but still I was getting fair amount of time to get into fitness. So I can say, very optimized way of fitness, diet, fat loss and everything. I know all those things, but how to incorporate overthinking? Like, nobody ever thinks about it. How to implement overthinking into fitness, right? So for that, let me tell you an example. You are currently new into fitness, very new person, and you don't have fair amount of experience into what kind of diet to follow and everything and all. Suddenly you look at a person at the gym who is clearly jacked to the core bolte hai na hum log. Is clearly jacked, and he works out only for like 45 minutes, and he does like 2 or 3 variation just for a muscle group, 2 or 3 variation. Now you look at other 99 people in the same gym who claims to be like they have been working out for like the last 10 years, but the results say otherwise, because they don't have a jacked body, they don't have anything, but they say they are like 10 years into fitness and they are doing all those. We like working out for like 1.5 hours or 7 days a week with 10 to 15 to 20 different variations, like infinite number of exercises they will ask you to do. But if you are that person who overthinks everything, then you will think, okay, might be that's also working, but why that person isn't doing anything? So you will start to overthink. What's the issue with that guy? Why is he like always doing 2 or 3 exercises in the gym, and within like 45 to 50 minutes, 45 minutes to 1 hour, and he is completing his exercise and everything? He looks clearly good. So what can I do? Like, you'll think about it, think about now. There is a certain rule that if you think about something for like 4 to 5 times, especially, you will do it. These are the tricks the social media influencers like Instagram and Facebook, if they will show you 4 or 5 times a particular ad, you are most likely to buy that. So you'll be like, okay, let me copy paste his workout routine and everything and all, and let me see just 2 or 3 exercises. Focus on your diet, focus on your sleep, and main thing is patient. Don't be impatient. This will take time. Be patient. After 2 years, that guy realizes, okay, overthinking is really good. I'm looking pretty good right now after 2 years. And the other 5 people that came at the same time to me, to my gym, and the other 99% of the people, they told him to do 14, 50, 60 variations. They're not even consistent enough. Workload was so less for me, and I became consistent. And right now I can see the results after 1 or 2 years. So yeah, that's good. This is a second scenario of overthinking. Okay, now day-to-day life. Okay, day-to-day life. Suppose I'll give you an example. Lots of people, they worry about a lot of things like promotion and job, and they have to do 10 extra things. They have to invest, they have to do this, do that. They have to just go to watch movies just because the new movie is coming and their friends are going. So they overthink everything, like every day what to wear, what kind of dress to wear to occasions. Just because of this thing, I have decided I will only wear 2 or 3 colors, black, white, and gray. But that's another story to tell. So they take a lot of decisions in their life, and unnecessary decisions. That can be avoided, that because those decisions are really unnecessary. You can really avoid those decisions, like what to wear. Just have a pair of outfits. So they overthink everything, and one day they get really frustrated. And I'm talking about that 1% person who get really frustrated. Like every day people are being frustrated, and the same day they are going to work and doing the same thing again and again. But Einstein was the person who told us that fool is a person that does the same thing again and again and expects different result. So if you're that 1% of the person and who really, after overthinking and everything, he gets really frustrated, then he, like, one day he decides, okay, I'll do only one thing that's really matter to me. Now, how to know that what thing really matters to you? Deep inside our heart, we already know what kind of thing really matters to us and what we really want to do it in our life. Leave all these things. I just don't want to get frustrated. I'll just focus on fitness. I'll just focus on productivity. I'll just focus on making a new course, because I have a detailed decade-long experience about fitness and productivity. So why shouldn't I pursue that? So whatever thing, he will do it or not, but at least he gets to believe, okay, I can do that someday. And believe it or not, if you're not that frustrated, you won't be like switching that profession really early enough or really easy enough. It won't be really that easy, because you are leaving the security of your job and everything and all. So something needs to like kick your butt. Like that overthinking is that kicking in the butt. So this is the actual example of overthinking, how that it can help you with your day-to-day life. Okay, so if you like this video, then there is another video in my channel, and that's being displayed in here. You'll definitely like that video. It's about my job life and all. Thank you.